In his grandmother's kitchen, Dan DeMorris first learned how to turn nature's bounty into homemade jams and relishes.
Our core flavors was 12 flavors that we started with. Our parents were very useful with the garden and with the kitchen. Our parents were very versatile so that they would just create things, and we never went out. We always had good meals at home. I was bored. I wanted something to do on the weekends, and I reached out to my parents and we grabbed our family's recipes, and I would always make jam during the holidays. I love to cook.
5 years ago, Dan started selling his products at local farmers markets. Pretty soon, his weekend hobby became his new career.
Basically, from June until December 15th, every weekend I was at an event. I was at a farmer's market or a craft fair. Normally for us, it was like January, February, March. We'd be in the test kitchen, ramping up batches, and then trying different flavors and hounding my friends to please try these flavors, and burdening them with all the jams or all the dip mixes and sauces and stuff and pickles.
Now Dan has set up shop in his store, White Mountains Canning, located on Main Street in downtown Littleton. And the canning has moved from his kitchen to his workshop, located in the garage, where he hand pours every jar.
Comfortably 700 jars a day, and with pickles. And when we're running the jam, with just using third of the kettles, we're 480 jars, no sweat.
It takes about 60 pounds of fruit to fill those 480 jars of jam. Dan usually works alone, but on the day we stopped by, he let me pitch in. We bottled more than 60 pounds of honey. I poured, you might say I over-poured, just a bit.
Yep, that's okay.
Is that okay?
That is. I'll just
much?
back it off just at 2 months. That's
A little too much. That was my first try. But then we found the rhythm and our process became smooth as, yes, honey. Dan started White Mountains Canning with about a dozen core flavors of jam. Some are old favorites, and some are concoctions we've never heard of before. You have a corn cob jelly?
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, we got it from my grandparents. You know, growing up during the Depression, they were able to utilize everything, and nothing went to waste in their house, and how they lived. And so we've tweaked the recipe a little bit. Grandma used to break up the cobs and boil them all day.
From sweet jams to savory relishes and pickles, mild to hot, hot, hot. Sweet Inferno, just what the name implies.
It's very, very hot. Yeah, that's one of the things. Normally we sample everything, and that's one of the things when we process, and we always do the Infernos last because your taste buds are shot after that.
The store is filled with local products. For those with a sweet tooth, homemade candy from RHD Chocolates, named after his mother, Roberta. His parents whip up their candies at their shop in Lancaster. Dan imports balsamic vinegars and olive oils from Spain and Italy. You can pour your own. As with most of his products, everyone gets a chance to sample the goods.
On a normal day in our store, we have over 100 items that we sample. And so our goal is when folks come into the store, they will never be disappointed with buying something and realizing they don't like it. They're able to sample everything we carry in here.
And now you can sample Dan's pickles, sauces, and relishes at several restaurants.
Get your new batch.
Excellent.
A chance meeting at the Deerfield Fair brought renowned chef Bobby Marcotte and Dan together. Bobby runs the Tuckaway Tavern in Raymond, and more recently, the Hop and Grind in Durham and Peabody, Mass.
He found us at our first big event, and then since then, you know, we'd show up and he'd see us and say, hey, I'm thinking about this. What are your thoughts? Is this something that you can make? Is it in your wheelhouse? And we'd be like, yeah, well, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, it's going to add that nice texture to the burger we were talking about. Just adds a nice extra crunch.
I really found a partner in Dan because he is, you know, responsive to collaborations and willing to work on recipes with me and kind of bend and budge as we need him to.
Order up!
Hop and Grind has a bright, eclectic decor located off the UNH campus. It's not your run-of-the-mill burger joint. Bobby calls it a new age experience.
We're kind of taking the classic retro kind of setting of what a burger restaurant is, but really flipping the burgers themselves on their head. And that's by infusing the patties themselves with all funky ingredients and then giving them some nice toppings to match.
For the winter menu, we were talking about doing the cider caramel glaze with the cider jam.
Excellent.
Boil that down, two parts caramel, 1 part cider jam.
Nice. And it was so cool because he was a chef that knew what he wanted, and we just had to perfect our recipes. And it pushed us to take family recipes and take them to a whole different level.
Recipes from his grandparents that were never written down, passed along to Dan, now showing up on the plates in several popular restaurants. And his weekend hobby, now a growing career, with a retail shop and a commercial kitchen.
My parents chat with me all the time. They're blown away.